Imagine waking up tomorrow to headlines that two countries you've never even heard of have gone to war. Within hours, the United States begins moving aircraft carriers. European armies go on high alert. Russian forces prepare for deployment, and China starts military exercises. Suddenly, what began as a conflict between two distant nations has become a global crisis. How? The answer isn't just military power. It's military alliances. Invisible agreements connect countries across the world, turning local conflicts into international emergencies. Today, there are alliances so powerful that others exist mainly to strengthen regional security, while some focus on intelligence, technology, and future warfare instead of traditional combat. Together, these alliances shape global politics, influence military strategy, and help determine how the world responds during times of crisis. So today, we're explaining every major military alliance in the world and why they matter far more than most people realize. The first and by far the most powerful is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Founded in 1949 after World War II, NATO was created with one primary objective: preventing another devastating war in Europe. At the heart of NATO lies one of the most influential promises ever written into an international treaty. An attack on one member is considered an attack on all members. This principle, known as Article 5, has shaped global security for decades. Today, NATO includes most European nations along with the United States and Canada. Together, these countries possess enormous military strength. NATO regularly conducts joint military exercises, shares intelligence, coordinates defense planning, and develops common military standards. Over time, NATO's mission has expanded beyond defending Europe. It now addresses cyber attacks, terrorism, hybrid warfare, and even threats in space, making it one of the most adaptable military alliances in modern history. If NATO represents the Western Alliance, then the Collective Security Treaty Organization, or CSTO, represents Russia's primary regional security partnership, established after the collapse of the Soviet Union. The alliance includes Russia and several neighboring former Soviet republics. Like NATO, the CSTO is based on the principle of collective defense. The alliance conducts joint military exercises, coordinates border security, and cooperates on counterterrorism efforts. However, unlike NATO, the CSTO has faced challenges in maintaining unity among its members. Even so, it remains an important tool for Russia in maintaining military influence across its neighboring regions and preserving strategic partnerships. Not every military alliance involves dozens of countries. Some of the most influential partnerships exist between just two nations. One of the strongest examples is the alliance between the United States and Japan. Following World War II, Japan adopted a constitution that significantly limited its military role, while the United States committed to helping defend the country. Today, tens of thousands of American military personnel remain stationed throughout Japan. Together, the two countries conduct regular military exercises, cooperate on missile defense systems, share intelligence, and coordinate operations throughout the Indo-Pacific region. Another major bilateral alliance exists between the United States and South Korea. This partnership was established after the Korean War and continues to play a central role in maintaining security on the Korean Peninsula. North Korea possesses one of the world's largest standing militaries and continues developing nuclear weapons and ballistic missile technology. In response, South Korea and the United States maintain close military cooperation through joint exercises, intelligence sharing, integrated defense planning, and a permanent American military presence in South Korea. Their cooperation is designed to deter conflict while ensuring both countries can respond rapidly if tensions escalate. Military cooperation is not always about soldiers, tanks, or fighter jets. Sometimes, information itself becomes the most valuable weapon. This is where the Five Eyes Alliance comes into play, consisting of the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Five Eyes is one of the world's most extensive intelligence sharing partnerships. Instead of combining armies, these countries combine information. They monitor cyber threats, track terrorist organizations, exchange satellite intelligence, intercept communications. A newer alliance that has attracted significant global attention is AUKUS, formed by Australia, the United States, and the United Kingdom. Unlike traditional defense alliances focused primarily on collective military response, AUKUS emphasizes preparing for the future of warfare. Its most well-known objective is assisting Australia in acquiring nuclear-powered submarines capable of operating for extended periods across the Indo-Pacific. Beyond submarines, AUKUS also promotes cooperation in artificial intelligence, cyber defense, quantum computing, autonomous systems, advanced missile technologies, and undersea warfare capabilities. Rather than focusing only on present-day conflicts, AUKUS is designed to strengthen long-term technological and military cooperation among its members. Another increasingly important partnership is a Quad, consisting of the United States, Japan, India, and Australia. Unlike NATO, the Quad is not a formal military alliance because its members are not legally obligated to defend one another if conflict occurs. Instead, it functions as a strategic partnership focused on maintaining a stable, secure, and open Indo-Pacific region. The four countries regularly conduct joint naval exercises, cooperate on maritime security, disaster relief, emerging technologies, cybersecurity, and supply chain resilience. Alliances are far more than diplomatic agreements signed on paper. They shape how countries prepare for conflict, influence military spending, strengthen deterrence, and often determine how quickly international crises expand beyond national borders.